Well, here we go. We are just one win away, and Exeter City can be called a Europa League side, Conference League side. Most important thing is we're going to be in Europe next year. Hello, welcome to part 70 of City Tonight Dying. Coming up in today's episode, we've got our final Premier League fixtures coming up against Norwich and Man City. So form since the last episode has been very, very good. So let's start off with a 3-1 win over Newcastle, a 2-1 win over Liverpool, a bit of a I don't know if it's a bad defeat. I think that it is because I mean it's not bad. It's not the worst defeat because Tottenham are top of a Premier League. That's it just does not sit right. So we did lose 2-0 against to them, and we did beat Wolverhampton Wanderers 2-1. Matumbu getting 2 goals in that game. He's been quite good in these past couple of games. 1 goal against Nottingham Forest, actually 2 against Forest, 1 against Newcastle, 1 against Liverpool, and 2 against Wolves. He's been absolutely superb. He's sort of all of a sudden in these past couple of games, this running, he's sort of like flicked the switch, which has sort of helped us out massively in our chance of qualification for Europe, which is looking very good at the moment. Don't think we've actually qualified for anything just yet, even though the maths, obviously Liverpool and loads of teams have got a game in hand, but if we do beat Norwich, we will be playing European football next season. I hope, unless I hope so. So we'll just win this game and see what happens. Might not be qualified, we might not. So the lineup will be Doggin in goal, a back four. Doggin's only 2.5 stars. Yikes! So maybe we do focus on a new goalkeeper in the transfer special, because that's not Champions League or European level at all. We've got a back four: Santiago, Philip, Perez, and Aguilera, Trevino and Owen in the midfield. Then we've got Hesterman on the right, Slama in the middle, Short on the left, and then Matumbu up front. Come on, lads, let's hopefully get a win. If we can win this, we don't have to worry about the Man City game. We can just put out the reserves against them and just let's just hope for the best, shall we? Because I was expecting Europe this year. I was expecting Conference League, but not Europa League, which we do have a chance of. I don't think we have a chance of qualifying for it today because obviously we've played 37. The rest of the teams have played 36. Obviously Leeds have played 35. That's not going to mean anything because they're not going to qualify for Europe. Come on, lads. We've got 20 minutes left off the first half. We haven't had any highlights yet, so this might be a bit of a quiet first half, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But come on, lads, let's try and get at least 1 goal this first half. Is this going to be one of these games where there's going to be next to nothing highlights at all? Well, what a boring first half that was. No highlights at all. 5 shots, 1 on target we've had. Didn't see any of them, which I suggest they probably weren't that good. When's our first? Oh, we've got our first highlight here. Aguilera plays the ball to Saba. If this is a goal, this be absolutely superb. Philip plays the ball back to Perez. Come on, Trevino, Aguilera. This is looking semi-promising. Newton plays the ball to Aguilera. Come on, let's get the ball into the box. We've lost the ball. It's not the best place to lose the ball. I do. That's the shot. It's not. It's wide. Doggin wasn't really. He wasn't panicking. He knew it was going well wide of a goal. He didn't need to put it out for a corner. He do. With a free kick. Oh my god. Did Doggin get a fingertip to that? If he did, that is absolutely one hell of a save. Could have very easily gone either way of that. He could have been in the goal. Could have been just over. Which thankfully didn't hit the crossbar. But either way, fantastic save from Doggin. Come on, lads. We've got half an hour left to play. We are going to make our first couple changes. Santiago comes off for Mourinho. Chan is not on the bench this game. Not sure why, because he is fit. And we'll also get off Trevino for Vlahic. And we'll also get off Shaw for Alvarez. I think that hopefully those three changes can sort of make a difference. Come on, lads, we've got 25 minutes left to play. Let's drop some encouragement in the hope we can find a winning goal, which I think judging by the stats, I think this match has got 0-0 written all over it, but hopefully we can get a late winning goal. Hopefully, please. Fingers crossed. Hesterman, Vlasic. That's a very poor pass. Can we just get the ball back, please? Can somebody make a tackle? Somebody make a save? Just do something. Oh, well done, Mourinho. Can we? It's danger. It's not over yet. Well done, Hesterman. Danger still not over yet. And Junior Adu has put the ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0 to Norwich. That is not good at all. Not good. Oh, Christ. Oh, no. I don't like this at all. But I do think looking at the points, judging by the league table, I think we might have done enough for Conference League qualification. Europa League may be a little bit difficult to tell, maybe too early to tell. Obviously, we've got 2 weeks before our next Premier League game. Obviously, the others will play their game in hand, whilst we just wait. And fingers crossed, Man United, Newcastle, Liverpool all lose their games, which that might happen, might not. We have qualified for the Conference League. I don't think budgets will get announced just yet. I suspect that will wait until the end of the final game of the season. So hopefully, by the time of the next episode, no, not the next episode. There's still one more game there. Maybe we'll probably have some form of idea what European competition we might be playing in, or have the chance of playing in. Well, going into the final league game against Man City, the league table does currently look like this. Newcastle are down in 7th with 64. Man United also with 64, whereas we're 5th with 65. So, who are Man United playing? Who are they playing? They're playing Aston Villa. That's by no means an easy win for Man United. Aston Villa are a very good side, even though they're not qualifying for Europe. Who do Newcastle have left to play? Wolves. I mean, we've just literally played Wolves 2 games ago. That was quite a simple win. So, if we want to qualify for Europa League, we just need to hope we either win or draw and hope Man United and Newcastle lose both of their games. If not, it will be Conference League, which won't be the worst thing, because I think we're probably good enough to win the Conference League, in my opinion. So, the lineup, our match against Man City, will be Doggett in goal, a back four of Santiago, Philip, Mourinho, Aguilera, Chavinho and Owen in the midfield. Then we've got Hesterman on the right, Slama in the middle, Shaw on the left, and Montembu up front. I mean, look at all these lines. It's just it's a thing of beauty. It really is. I've never seen so many lines on this screen. That shows you how good our team is. Shaw, despite the fact only signed in January, already formed a pretty decent partnership with Aguilera. That partnership down that side next season, that's going to be dangerous if it stays together. Come on, lads. We've got the final game left of the season. Let's make it a decent win. Hopefully, they do have Haaland up front. I was hoping they sort of bench Haaland, because they have already qualified for the Champions League. It's not like they're playing for anything. It's not like they're fighting for a Premier League title, because Tottenham, by the looks of it, have already won that. It's still absolutely hideous saying Tottenham are Premier League champions. It's never going to happen in real life, but hopefully. Oh no, Rodrigo does put Man City 1-0 up. This is going to be an absolute hideous game to watch. I might just look at the league table. I'm not even going to focus on the game. I just want to look at the league table. And as a result of that Man City goal, we have dropped down into 7th, which we're not going to drop down below 7th, which that's fine. That's the least I can worry about. So it's either Conference League or Europa League. Obviously, if we do finish 5th, there's a slight chance we could sneak our way into the Champions League. Obviously, I doubt that's going to happen. It's 2-0 to Man City. Leo Jones with the second goal of the day. It's 2-0, 10 minutes played. This might be an absolute romping. I'd say Conference League is probably the best competition for us, because I don't think we're ready for the Europa League. I think Conference League is definitely just about doable. Owen has got the ball here. He could have, I would have just preferred him just to hoof it outfield, even if it did lead to a goal for Man City, rather than just mistime that. Man United are actually losing against Aston Villa. So at the moment, we do move back up into 6th, which is Europa League, which will be very good. Aglia with the header, it's just not enough on it. It's an easy save from Bruges into the Man City goal. Come on, lads. Let's try, if we can, get a goal before half time. That'd be very good. Sama, that was it looked promising. It really did. I thought Sama might have been shoved, but the referee doesn't say anything about that. Pina has got the ball. He has a chance to cross it. Can we just get the ball, please? And that's an absolute rocket of a goal. Leo Jones with his second goal off a day does make it 3-0. It's not even half time. We've still got 20 minutes left to play. This is going to be an absolute, if we can. If we do finish 6th, it's 2-0 to Aston Villa, by the way. That'd be absolutely superb. What's the score for Newcastle? I just want to have a look. Newcastle, whatever. I mean, Newcastle are probably going to qualify for the Europa League as well. Man United, however, probably the Conference League. If they're like 2-3-0 down, well, which they are 2-0 down now. If they're like 3-4-0 down by the second half, that'd be absolutely superb. Then we just don't have to worry about this game for now. Come on, lads. Couple minutes left to play. Nothing else is going to happen. We've been terrible, absolutely terrible. Let's hopefully try and turn that around in the second half. I very much doubt it, but if we can just try and get at least one goal, that'd be good. But I suspect we're not, because I don't think we're ready to be beating teams like Man City, because we're just struggling against them. Who really are. Owen, Trevino, Shaw has got the ball here. Can we just get the ball upfield? That's not a bad pass. It does find its way to Sama. He has a chance to cross it, does he? He does. It wasn't the best cross. It wasn't the worst one, but it found its way to Hesman, whose header was just over the top of the crossbar. Come on, lads. Let's try and get at least a goal. We are pressing them, which hopefully they will make a mistake at some point, but it is Man City. They don't make a lot of defensive howlers like some teams. Oh, you absolute muppet. Kevin Agley, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Not in these games. He's going to be suspended for the first game of the season now. Right, Sama is going to make way for Gonzalez because of Aguilera's stupidity of going in like that. There's absolutely no need. I think Matumbu also comes off because he just hasn't been good enough for this game. For Kubo, hopefully Kubo can probably create a few chances. Reece Phillip also off for. Let's get on Shabani, because I think main area of weakness, goalkeeper and centre backs, because realistically Mourinho, he's our best one. Apart from that, I mean, you've got Shabani, he's got great potential. Philip and Perez, they're the two weak links. I think if one of them goes, or both of them to go, that'd be absolutely ideal. Then we could potentially sign possibly one world-class centre-back and one with a decent potential, maybe decent current ability. You don't have to be a high potential player, just decent current ability will do. Come on, lads, we've got half an hour left to play. Man United, as it stands, still losing 2-0. I presume Newcastle are still winning 2-0. That result doesn't even matter for us. All that matters is Man United still losing, which at the moment, yes, they are. Man City are 4-0 up. Oscar has got the 4th goal of the day. This match has probably gone as worse as it could go. I'm not sure how worse it could possibly go. So I think to avoid any humiliation, we're just going to go 5 at the back. We're not going to make a comeback. I want Mourinho to go there. We're going to get offshore for we're just going to put Savage in the centre midfield role. I don't know what his best role is. Let's just have him as a box, I guess. Let's just leave him as that. Just to hope we don't concede any more goals, just to keep our goal difference still intact, which at the moment it doesn't mean anything because we're Man United's losing. Obviously, if they were drawing, oh god, that would have been absolutely hideous. Come on, lads, come on, just don't concede any more goals. We're not going to score any goals now because we've just gone 5 out the back now. We're literally parking the bus so we don't concede a 5th or 6th goal. And we have done it. We have just, well, we haven't done anything this game, but we have held on to a Europa League spot. We weren't good enough that game, but we were against Man City, who on the day should be crowned Premier League champions. Who did get crowned Premier League champions? Tottenham. They won it by 9 points, 9 clear points, 9 whole points. That's absolutely ridiculous. 2 points off there. They could have had a 100-point season, but that doesn't matter. We have qualified. I think we have qualified for the Europa League. What are the budgets going to be looking like? I want to see the budgets. We're going to carry on playing until we see the budgets. Come on. I want the budgets. Please. Budgets? Come on. Are we going to have the budgets? I want to see the budgets. All right, here we go. Here's the budget. So we will wrap up today's episode. So, obviously, Europa League football, you'd expect a high transfer budget and a high wage budget. So, I'm expecting at least 80, 90 million, but I reckon it's probably going to be about 50. Okay, 79 million, so that's not too bad. 2 million wage budget, so what does that leave us with? So I think wage budget is pretty much the same as what we left it with. Transfer budget, absolutely superb. Obviously, players will be going. Maybe a couple players. I'm not sure who. I'm not sure how many. And I'm not sure who the hell I'm going to sign. I'm sure that's stuff for future Jack to worry about during the transfer special. So hopefully, in the next episode, we should assemble a good enough squad to, at the very least, be competitive in Europe. And also, we have the World Cup coming up tomorrow, so be prepared for a World Cup final. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Daily Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.